So today, I was talking to somebody, and I know they meant it as a compliment, and I took it as a compliment, but I corrected them. And this is what happened. They said, "Oh, Nick, you're so smart." And I'm like, "No, no, no. I'm not smart. I'm clever." And so I didn't really think about that at the moment. In the moment, it struck me, and it's like, "No, I'm not smart. I'm clever." But I mean, I've thought this before, and I've said that I enjoy being clever. Now, I looked up afterwards smart versus clever just because I wanted to know if I was onto something. I mean, and I kind of feel like maybe I am. So, like, smart people might know a lot about something, or they might know a lot about several somethings. I mean, several things, whatever it is. Now, I don't see myself as like overly smart. I'm not, there's not one thing that I know so much about that I'm just like, I feel like I'm elite in that thing. What I can do is I'm clever. So, if I have suddenly have an assignment where I need to use this tool, I know how to find the steps to use that tool. I know how to research and get the answers to be able to do the thing that I'm being asked to do. And maybe I fail, maybe I succeed. I mean, more times than not, so far, it seems that I succeed. Uh, but, I'm just saying, that's not a smart thing. That's kind of like, I mean, are animals that use sticks to fish insects out of trees, are they smart or are they clever? Here's the problem. The problem is I need that grub out of the tree. Now I know the grubs bite things, so what can I get them to bite maybe? I mean, and they bite, when they bite, they don't let go. So I bet you if I could get them to bite something, I could drag them out of the tree because when they bite, they don't let go. Oh, let me see. What can I stick in this hole? Oh, that's me. Uh, that is 100% me. From even an early age, from a long time ago. And now, granted, this is 2023, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. And there's a whole nother MacGyver now and honestly, this show, it's just horrible. I don't see how it would ever inspire anybody to do anything because it's just so unreal and it's just so out there. Now, granted, the original MacGyver was probably just as out there for the time, but it was grounded in something that felt like reality. So, like, you really had ammonia in your kitchen. You could really go get that. You really had aluminum foil in your kitchen. You could go and get that. I mean, who hasn't been someplace where there's been a helium tank or something? I mean, a, a paper clip, a clothespin. That was the MacGyver of the '80s that I grew up on. That was the MacGyver that I guess, aspired to emulate because that became me. Uh, and that's why I think that I'm clever and not necessarily smart. Now, I mean, I don't always get it right. I don't think anybody does. Hopefully, nobody does. But I can figure it the fuck out. And that's where I'm good at. And that's why I think that I'm clever versus being smart. I can figure, I can do math, but am I a math genius? No. Uh, do I know history? I know I can't even say that I really know my own history for that matter. But Yeah, no, that's not my thing either. You know, I have some hobbies, but I am not the greatest in those hobbies either. I mean, I'm just clever. It's kind of like what's that? A jack of all trades. That's me when it comes to stuff. I'm very good. Maybe I am smart. I'm a smart problem solver. I can solve a problem. Anyway, look at that. 5:30. Anyway, that's enough, man. Smart versus clever. I'm just saying. I'd rather be clever.